here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Jansen, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that is off the wall. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Taylor Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 53, Taylor Davis.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 46.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, his career line against Pedro Strop. He's hitless in 6 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. The winning run is at first base.
Max Muncy.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, DK.
Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Catcher, Austin.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 0-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Kelly, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Kelly.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the pitcher.
Here comes
Joe
the first pitch.
Kelly.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So the lineup
left
flips
fielder.
over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily. The 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, the winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Edwards Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Justin
third
Turner.
baseman.
And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pot something up. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.